Here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
How apropos, Saxton, since you're the man with the shiniest head.
Hey.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Behind the smiles of Tegan Knox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Knox.
Knox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it. Here comes Indy Hartwell,
one of the toughest underdogs in the women's division.
And her opponent from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hartwell, an excellent physical specimen, uniquely tall and strong.
And skillful as well. Hartwell has worked so hard on her in-ring craft.
Indy outshines almost anyone who steps in the ring with her.
She's on a trajectory that is truly impressive. And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Get back here. Leg lariat. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
And Indy is really being knocked around here.
It's like Tegan has her opponent well figured out. Set hard into the corner.
Finds a counter for Knox.
Indy finally creates some more offense for herself.
Yeah, but Indy needs to maintain.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, this is going to be bad.
Avalanche German suplex.
That wasn't just a move. That was a statement.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She had that scouted.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
It's a start, but she's got to keep up this aggression. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
No way!
Crashing to the floor.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
2 out of 3 falls is a grueling stipulation where you have to wrestle double or even triple the amount that you would a normal match. Corey, what's the key in this difficult situation?
You have to use your stamina efficiently here. You might eye a first submission or a high-risk move early, but that'll eat up a lot of your energy. Pacing yourself with the second and third fall in mind is extremely important.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Face first. That was the one, and Indy is starting to wear a crimson mask. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Just a relentless assault from Knox.
Indy needs to be resourceful in this situation. Indy is in a daze. This could be over soon.
Shot delivered by Tegan Knox.
The shiniest wizard finds the mark. Exclamation delivered by Knox.
She's got an early fall in this one.
Big time lariat. Starting to fire up.
elusive superstar getting this from? This is incredible. Ooh!
Stops the kick. Right to the gut. Spine buster. This is a war of wills at this point.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense.
Ready for takeoff.
Chokeslam sends them crashing.
Tegan sizing her up. Shot delivered by Tegan Knox.
The shiniest wizard finds the mark. Critical danger for Indy.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
Indy Hartwell faced with a tough loss in this one.
Tegan Knox refuses to be complacent, refuses to settle. And we just saw proof of that.
This woman has it all. Beauty, brains, and brawn.
Don't forget attitude as well.
Well, she just doesn't like you, Saxton.
That's just a rumor.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
As intelligent and crafty as they come, she went from teaching 7th grade science to schooling her fellow superstars.
An absolute strategist in and out of the ring. McCool looks ready to give the competition an extreme makeover. But believe me, it won't be pretty.
Saxton, I think you could use an extreme makeover yourself.
An absolutely cutthroat competitor. Here comes Dakota Kai.
Looking ready to
Trustworthy, but she is an amazing in-ring competitor.
Who needs trust when you can kick everyone's face off?
Well, I may have reservations on her personality, but I agree that Kai is a very dangerous competitor.
Well, if Kai fails the Byron Saxton personality test, I'd say she's doing great.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Put in the corner now.
A very dangerous position here.
Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go.
It's a back superplex.
And perhaps Dakota Kai's confidence got a bit shaken there.
Yeah, and Michelle put that right on target.
And now the pace of this match being set by Michelle McCool.
Full court press being applied to Kai. Boom.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Backbreaker.
Flying.
Big splash.
Corey, is that first fall the most important one in a 2 out of 3 match?
Some people see it that way, but it's obviously the second fall that really counts. The first fall can be a confidence boost, but the second one is the one that gets your hand raised.
And now Dakota is feeling heavy pressure.
Yeah, Michelle is really grinding the opposition down. Boom! Nothing fancy with that boot.
Michelle McCool muscling up her opponent. Locking the arms. Fake breaker. Dakota can't come back from that.
And into the cover. Getting a fall this early in the match. She's not messing around here. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Heading to the top rope here.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Perched up top. Diving clothesline connects.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Kai sent flying.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Blast off! Good Lord! Taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. From the top.
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned. Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring.
And Michelle McCool is having her way right now.
Kai's having trouble getting her bearings.
Insulting.
Faith breaker by Michelle McCool.
McCool has her on Dream Street.
Makes the cover. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
A big L suffered by Dakota Kai.
That was a textbook performance by Michelle McCool.
She came here with one goal, get the win, and she achieved just that.
One of the best women's competitors in history.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
She kicked her cake to the curb and found her true calling, grinding people into the mat.
Cora Jade is here.
Kendo stick in hand, ready for a fight.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora's concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
Yeah, she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Cora Jade's a woman who says if you never go too far, you'll never go far enough in life.
Cora certainly loves to go too far.
This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Holly's hopes are waning here.
Holly has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Snapmare.
Down low with the drop kick.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no!
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Corey, is there an adjustment period going from a standard match to a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Not really, Cole, but I get why you would think that. In a way, a key to this match is to treat each fall like its own individual match. It could possibly take the pressure off if you're new to the stipulation.
Sliced bread!
Cora Jade making a big statement with that one.
As devastating and ruthless.
Kick to the body.
Cora Jade with a double arm DDT!
Jade concealing here.
And the cover. Here it is. She scores the fall. Kick gets caught.
Power slam incoming, no.
Behind into an inverted DDT. She gets put in the corner. Cora gets waylaid.
And Holly needed that badly.
That's possibly the trigger for Holly to battle her way back into this.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope. Superplex. Momentum has pivoted toward Cora.
One attack after another from Jade.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one. Oof! Kick finds it.
Ow. Oh, step up enziguri.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. Feds press takes him down.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Catches the kick.
Our ringer applied. Top wrist lock. Opponent down to one knee.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Sliced bread.
Eyes are squarely set on Molly here.
Kick to the body. Double underhook DDT.
That could be curtains for Molly.
And going for the pin. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade!
And Cora Jade seems more than pleased with this win.
Holly tried her best, but just couldn't quite get it done.
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, if you look up power hungry in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Sonya Deville's picture.
All you need to know, Byron, is Sonya is here to take what she deserves and take it forcefully.
A master manipulator who doesn't like to play fair.
Allow me to correct you, Saxton. A mastermind who controls her situation.
Sonya does whatever is necessary to get her way, that's for sure.
Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
And her opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She came up the hard way and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner. Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Right to the leg. Catches a punch.
She's got her cinched in. Neck breaker. Sonya Deville connecting with a solid shot.
Goes into the corner.
Action on the top rope. This is going to be bad.
I don't know how much more damage this superstar can sustain.
We're about to find out, all the way from the top.
Back superplex. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Heavy hands from the cunning Sonya Deville.
Ooh, you can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. And a stop to the gut, too.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Sonya is on a roll right here. She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Up high.
Cross body from the top. 2 out of 3 falls matches are all about strategy. Like it or not, sometimes that strategy can mean giving up the first fall via disqualification. Sure, it would put you behind in the numbers for now, but it could also put your opponent behind, physically speaking, for the rest of the match.
You'd definitely be giving up the moral high ground with that strategy, but I can't deny it would be effective.
She's able to evade. Big knee.
Ground and pound approach from Sonya Deville.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
Sonya Deville rolls through into the triangle armbar. Gotta pass the arm.
She just tapped out.
Gigi's in a daze. Could be over soon.
Sonya Deville with a headlock and then the elbow drop.
Sonya can be looking to end this.
Here's the pin. And it's all over. Sonya Deville gets her.
Here is your winner, Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville getting what she wants and the win.
This was a showcase of what Deville's capable of when that killer instinct of hers is in full effect.
Tegan Nox looking ready for a fight.
Yeah, she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
Well, Tegan was betrayed by her former best friend Dakota Kai in the first ever women's War Games match.
All that says to me is that Tegan Nox simply isn't a very good best friend. Saxton?
I reserve my comment.
Saxton?
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Nox competes.
Class is in session.
I'm taking notes.
And her opponent from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
The first ever Divas champion in WWE history.
Driven by faith, heart, and soul, with a mean streak even longer than her legs.
Yeah, Michelle McCool is used to standing tall in more ways than one.
Michelle McCool told me that she's surrounded by a division that's jealous of her success and leadership. That's some real talk right there.
More like real egotistical and delusional.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Wow. Dropkick hits the mark. Oh, my goodness. Just punishing their opponent.
Look out!
Lands the splash. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Nox with a reversal.
Nox reversing the momentum on her.
Could be a chance for Nox to change the complexion of this match.
Brutality.
A non-stop assault from Michelle here.
Michelle just smothering her opponent with offense.
Boom! Oh!
Ascending to the top rope. Getting back into the ring now.
Ooh.
2 out of 3 falls.
From the top!
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
She countered that into her own offense. Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Got flipped upside down there.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor. And a big move.
Look at this display of power by McCool stepping through.
Into the faith breaker.
McCool could end it there.
Shoulders are down. She scores a fall early in the match. And McCool gets stonewalled.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
If Nox was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Oh, my Lord.
And Nox is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Nox is having trouble fighting back here.
Tossed by the neck.
Knee strike to the spine.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed. Delivering nasty stomps. Ooh, right right to the leg. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Ooh! Oh, did you hear that? There it is! Reversal!
Momentum isn't completely out of her side just yet.
If Knox was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Oh, Michelle McCool just powering her opponent up into position.
Faith breaker. Tegan won't come back from that.
Shoulders down. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool gets the win and the bragging rights.
Great work by Michelle McCool, getting exactly what she wanted.
The downright nasty Cora Jade.
Isn't she great?
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
It's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure. Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade.
Here comes Sonya Deville.
It's all about the power, and Sonya knows how to get it.
Representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
From the MMA world to Tough Enough to NXT to upper management, you can never count Sonya out.
Well, that MMA background you mentioned is what makes Sonya so dangerous, along with her unparalleled vindictive streak.
She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Not been a recipe for success for her at times, though. Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. Boom, what a kick. Ouch. Deville struggling to defend herself.
Deville needs to be resourceful in this situation. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
She knew this tournament would be a test of her abilities, and she's more than up for it. Big offense could be coming here.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is!
Superplex! When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route. Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Fez press.
Constant pressure being put on Jade.
Cora continues the assault.
I imagine it takes a lot to be victorious in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Corey, is there anything to note about this match type that may not necessarily be all that obvious?
Well, losing the first fall isn't really as bad as it might appear. In fact, in doing so, you could actually be able to lull your opponent into a false sense of security. It's risky, but it could be worth it.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Sliced bread.
Cora Jade pulled no punches, delivering that offense.
Kick to the body.
Cora Jade with a double arm DDT.
Can Jade close things out?
Makes the cover. Here it is. She scores the fall. Running clothesline. Sonya's lost any momentum here.
Sonya keeps getting cut down. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problem. Oh, look out.
Oh, crossbody for the top.
Got all of it.
Oh, what a kick.
And it's Deville sent to the outside.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Whoa! Suicide dive!
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Cora being the aggressor.
And Cora is carefully calculating every moment.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Kick to the body. Double underhook DDT.
This is troublesome, Bougainville.
The cover.
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
Even broke a sweat. This woman has it all. Beauty, brains, and brawn.
Don't forget, attitude as well.
She just doesn't like you, Saxton.
That's just a rumor.
The following contest will determine the championship tournament winner. Making her way to the ring from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool, known for flexing her intelligence and craftiness inside the ring.
And extremely strategic both in and out of the ring. McCool will win by any means necessary.
That's just one of many reasons why she was the first ever Divas champion.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois,
Cora
Cora Jade.
Jade has called herself the savior of the women's division.
Look, Jade isn't here to play games and make friends. She's here to face the best of the best and take them down.
She certainly doesn't suffer from a lack of confidence.
Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. Big boot.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And now the pace of this match being set by Michelle McCool.
And I don't see McCool slowing down anytime soon.
Oh, what a kick.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
And some might say you have no margin for error in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Well, that's not true. You have a margin for one error, but if you aren't able to correct mistakes and adjust your strategy on the fly, that margin's going to get thin very, very quickly.
Brought down with a snapmare. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Cora can't find a foothold in this match.
Cora's getting knocked back at every turn.
Oh, fake breaker by Michelle McCool.
McCool has her on Dream Street.
Makes the cover. Getting a fall this early in the match. She's not messing around here. Check this out. Windmill gutbuster. Just ejected from the ring. Watch out.
All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Takes them down.
And Michelle McCool is having her way right now.
Michelle just smothering her opponent with offense. Forcing her right out of the ring.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Arm trapped.
Precision strikes. And she slides her back to the mat.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Perched up top. Incredible impact with the diving clothesline.
Cora just can't stop this attack.
Yeah, Michelle McCool daring her opponent to get up. And you know what's next? Faith breaker. That has Cora counting the lights. The cover.
It's over. Michelle McCool gets it done.
Here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool comes away with the win.
Consider this a reminder that when Michelle McCool sets her mind to something, she tends to get it.